Welcome to episode 2 of Everything Under the Sun. This is your host Pooja. Last week I mentioned a thought that popped into my head. What would I say to a 19-year-old me if I got a chance to meet her? That's what we are going to delve into today. At some point in your life, you would have stumbled upon that forgotten box of old photographs, mostly in your attempts to declutter. With the lockdown, I'm sure almost everyone would have had a bit of decluttering in their house and found those old albums and photographs. And before you realize, you have spent hours down memory lane, looking at each piece of time preserved on that sheet of photo paper. It mostly serves as a reminder of how you have evolved over the years as a person, from that cute little toddler to the odd 7-year-old missing a tooth to that awkward teenager with a weird hairstyle and weird clothes. And then maybe to this sophisticated corporate employee with a plush photo on LinkedIn. Have you heard the song Photograph by Ed Sheeran? If you haven't, I would urge you to do so. It is beautiful and captures these emotions really well. Some photos make us laugh, remembering silly yet innocent times, and others bring a tear to our eyes over a lost friend, a lost pet, a lost lover, or a lost relation. Suddenly, in that pile, you notice a photo of yourself, of a time when you weighed literally a ton lesser, yet remember feeling fat and huge, or a time when you had a gorgeous head of hair and flawless skin without ever spending any time or money in the spa, but never realizing your own beauty. I remember when I had thick long hair till my waist. That was a long time ago. Moments like these, I wish I had the power to turn back time and hug myself. To tell that young girl that she is beautiful and worthy of so much more. To scream out loud at the 26-year-old to stop doubting herself, ease up on that self criticism, and to stop selling herself short. One such day, as I was going through the old albums and photographs, a thought popped in my mind. What would I say to a 19-year-old me if I got a chance to meet her? Well, it sounds impossible, doesn't it? How can anyone go back in time? And even if I did manage it and made better choices, I know I will still need to learn the life lessons one way or another. What if I told you that there is a way to connect with your past life and have a dialogue? Well, take it with a pinch of salt. But this is something worth trying, don't you think? I read it somewhere and I tried it myself, and it is powerful. So here is what you do: sit in a quiet place. Choose a place you won't be disturbed at least for 20 minutes. Ensure you're alone. Calm down your senses and close your eyes. Now bring up that image of a 7-year-old you, that little girl or boy. Just feel love for that innocent child. Fill yourself with a lot of love and then hug that child with all your heart, telling her how beautiful she is and that she is loved, protected, and blessed always. This will soothe that inner child, letting her know everything is all right and that she can come out occasionally to help you relive that innocence. Go back as often as you like at different stages of your age. You need to choose and you need to make this work for yourself. Especially choose the transformative ages where you have just begun to know yourself. Reassure that young person in you, and if possible, forgive that person for not knowing what you know today. With the knowledge you now have of life, you can soothe these subconscious worries, still very much alive at the same stage of development that they first occurred. How will this help you? Apart from sounding creepy at the first instance, this is not a spiritual activity. It is an attempt to heal wounds on the subtle level of our existence. Your subtle bodies, that is, your emotional and mental bodies, will feel it the most. The goal is not to dig up past trauma or relive past trauma. The goal is to empower that emotional part of you that still is at that age. Some of our reactions in life, if you have noticed, even now, are ruled by the emotions felt at that young age. For example, fear of speaking to an authority figure. Most of us hesitate in front of authority figures. Have you ever thought why? The goal is to go and soothe that child. When we were growing up, who was the authority figure and why were we so scared of that authority figure? Time is an illusion. We store the raw emotions felt during childhood and throughout our life, somewhere in our physical and mental bodies. And if these are not eased, they contribute even to our physical ailments. Most of our aches and pains are stuck and unresolved fears and emotions from our past. The goal is to look at our current photograph when we reach the age where we are over 65, and at that point, not have to say a lot. To be at ease then, knowing you learn to appreciate life and relax into it. We learn our life as we grow. We learn how to excel at being ourselves and get good at living our own life. When you think of it, isn't this worth a sense of achievement in itself? Celebrate yourself today. Celebrate being alive. Celebrate this achievement of being you. And once in a while, reach out to that inner child to get inspiration from her innocence. Coming back to my list of what I would say to a 19-year-old me. Here goes. You are beautiful, gorgeous, and smart. Be more confident. All this fear is an illusion. Be shrewd and speak your truth. You know more than you believe. Your intuition is your best friend. Trust it when it comes to people. Take up yoga, learn alternate healing, build your psychic abilities. You are blessed with wonderful gifts. Love your body. You are healthy and strong no matter what they say. You're worth $1 million, girl. Don't ever bend backwards for anyone, especially in a relationship, because you know the right man will never ask you to. Manage your money better. You're always taken care of. Take life easy. Laugh more, and most importantly, hug your dog tight. Spend as much time as you can with him while you can. So, guys, that was my list. Now, take out that notepad, open that app, scribble on that paper, write your own list to yourself. Each of you is unique, wonderful, beautiful, and capable of creating magic. Thank you for listening. If you like this, please check out the next episode when I will touch upon the need to just be. Another perspective of being in the present even while feeling low. Until next time, signing out. Your host, Pooja. Sending you loads of love and help. Take care.